Good morning, my loves. Good morning. Oh my goodness, so good to see all of you and you and you and you and you and you. Good morning. Miss smells a bear. Miss smells a bear again today because we're still celebrating Bear and Hibernation Week. And boy, it was warm yesterday, but is it blustery today? What? Gotta do a bear wiggle jiggle for that one. Get the leaves off. Oh my goodness. Now, we've had so much fun talking about bears in hibernation this week, and we talked about bears as being super hibernators. They can hibernate up to 100 days. What? Oh my goodness. And when they hibernate, when an animal hibernates, it slows down and gets prepared for the winter, the season right after fall. We talked about some awesome other creatures like yesterday, like worms and fish and frogs and squirrels. Yes, I said it's squirrels. Collecting all their food for a long winter and hibernation, my loves. So you know what? Miss Mel also included in our story time today, up above our story time post today, we included also the link yesterday. Miss Mel and Christina made sure to mention about the hibernation video you can watch from Dr. Binox, a kid-friendly video that teaches you all about hibernation as well. So let's get started, my loves. Oh my goodness, Christine. Oh my goodness, that's right. Oh my goodness, it's a sweetheart special birthday day today. What? Happy birthday, Luna. Sending you big bear hugs. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, love. And oh my goodness, we're sending big bear hugs to everyone. So my loves, we're going to talk in our story today about a bear who loves to hug. Yes, I said it, hugs. Hugs are so important. They can make when we're feeling very small and very tired or very small, we're feeling sad. Sometimes someone's hug and all the love can bring, make us feel so big and make us feel that we can conquer the world. So we're going to talk about a bear who loves to hug everything. And yes, I said it, everything. So on that note, before we start our story, my loves, Miss Mel's going to send you, there's tons of ways we can give hugs to one another. So Miss Mel's going to ask you to put your arms up. We're going to give each other some big bear hugs today. Okay, put your arm right here, hand right here, and we're going to sing you big. Oh, can you feel my hug all the way over there, just like yesterday? Oh, I can feel your hug. Oh, give a big squeeze. Oh, big bear hugs. Oh, you see, what? We gave Christina a big bear hug. So, my loves, on that, we're going to talk Big Bear Hugs by Nicholas Oldland. And this is one of Miss Mel's favorite stories because you know what? Hugs can be healers. Yes, they can, my love. And I felt your hugs all the way over here. So let's read The Big Bear Hug by Nicholas Oldland. And this is one of Miss Mel's favorite books. It's a whole series. Absolutely love how sweet and tender they are. There once was a bear. There's our bear. Where's our bear today? Can you find him? Oh, there he is. Can you give him a big bear hug squeeze? Christina gave him a big bear hug squeeze. Filled with so much love and happiness that wherever he roamed the forest and came across another living thing, he would give it a big hug. Can you give your parent a big hug if you're with your parent today, watching the show today, or watching it anytime this week? Can you give him a big hug? Oh, give him a big squeeze. Squeeze the cheese. Everywhere he wandered, the bear shared his love, hug by hug. He even hugged. Oh, Christina, is that a bunny in there? What? He even hugged creatures that bears have been known to eat. This bear could meet the roundest little rabbit. He would just stop, smile, and give it a great big hug. Let's all give Christina Bunny a big hug. Ready? Here we go. Oh, give a big hug, big bear hug. Oh my goodness! No animal was too big for this bear's hugs. He even hugged a moose. Two small. No animal was too small. But when he hugged someone very small, he did it very gently, my loves. Can we do a gentle hug too? Oh, that's so sweet. No one was too smelly, like the skunk. And no one was too scary to hug, like the snake. He even hugged the snake because the snake needs a hug. Because everybody's a little scared of the snake, but we need to hug. But what this bear loved to hug most were the trees. Trees gave us so many wonderful things, just like creatures do, and he loved to hug the trees whenever he got a chance. The bear never met a tree he did not like. Big trees, the biggest tree he could find. Small little baby trees, like little tiny. Which are tiniest tiny? Tiny trees. How many tiny trees do you see? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a medium-sized tree. We'll count that as a tiny tree too. 4. Apple trees. Where's our apple tree? There it is. Pear trees. There's our pear tree. And peach trees. He even loved to hug too. This bear hugged them all. But one day, dun dun dun, while the bear was trying to hug a beaver in a tree at the same time, because we all seem to have that, sometimes we have that problem, but we got to hug a lot of peeps at one time. He noticed a man with an axe walking into the forest. Oh no, is that man gonna cut down the tree? Oh no, let's find out. The bear followed the man until he stopped at one of the tallest, oldest, and most beautiful trees in the forest. And he spent so much time looking at his magnificent tree that, oh my goodness, the bear thought he must love trees too, just like he did. But to the bear's, oh my goodness, horror, the man started to chop down the tree. The first time in his life, the bear didn't feel like hugging at all. He got a little sad and scared. Then, just as he was about to scare the man away from the tree, the bear stopped. He realized that no matter how angry he was, the bear realized this. No matter how angry or sad he was, he simply could not do any harm to anyone because he had all the love in the world in his heart. It just wasn't in his nature. It just wasn't him because he loved to hug and he loved giving the world a lot of love. Oh, that's wonderful. The bear sighed. And then he decided to do what he did best. He gave the man a big hug. What? Let's give each other another big hug. Ready, my loves? 1, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a wiggle jiggle. Oh my goodness. The man was not used to getting a real big hug. So once the bear let go, the man dropped his axe and he ran far, far away. And do you know what the bear did next? The bear smiled. And he gave the trees a great big hug. And you know what happened? The tree felt so much better. Isn't that wonderful, my love? With his power of his hug, he made a tree feel better from being hurt. Isn't that wonderful? And just like that tree, the bear hugging the tree, when we feel sad or upset, and sometimes we have to take a moment, take a deep breath, blow it out. And you know what? We can ask for a hug too. We can say, Christina, would you give me a hug? Oh, thank you. That makes me feel so much better. And it's okay to ask for a hug if you need one, my loves. And you know what? It's okay to give a hug too. You know, our parents give us hugs when we're sad and upset and lonely. And that's a wonderful thing because it makes us feel so much better, like the tree felt when the bear hugged it. So Miss Mel's going to give you all another big bear hug today. Oh, and a wiggle jiggle. Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, big bear hug, big bear hug. We're going to give Christina a big bear hug too. Ready, Christina? Can I give you a hug? Oh, oh, that was a great big bear hug. Now, for those of us who missed where Winnie the Pooh lives yesterday, now, of course, you can watch our videos again if you'd like. I have a special treat for you today for my Wednesday loves as well. Pooh's Enchanted Place, because I am Winnie the Pooh this week. And we're going to show you again where Pooh lives. What? Whoa! Can you all see where Pooh lives? Look, can you find Pooh? What? He's high flying. Wait a minute, Christina's going to come out. What? And we're going to see where Pooh lives. Pooh is hibernating in there. He has his little bed. Can you see? He has his little bed where he's gathered all his honey and his acorns and everything he needs to last him for the winter. And believe you me, like in our story yesterday, where the bear ate a lot before he hibernated, you know what? He's probably eaten a lot of honey from where he's hibernated. And look at this. There's a tree in the 100-acre wood. What? Can we give this big tree a big hug today? Christine, you want to give it a big hug today? Oh, that's wonderful, my loves. Trees are very important. They give us oxygen. They give us shade for our books when we read them. They do so many wonderful things for us. But this is our wonderful 100-acre wood. This is where Winnie the Pooh lives. And I'm sure Kanga is up there somewhere in the trees in the forest, too. Wow. So, my loves, Miss Mel promised you another most awesome craft today. We talked about a craft yesterday that we used some recycled materials. We used some toilet paper rolls, or I think it was a paper towel roll. And we used a bag, a little lunch bag, or Miss Mel said you can use a grocery bag. We used that yesterday, all the recycled materials, and we decorated our bag to look like a bear cave and a landscape for hibernating bears. We even made some bears yesterday. So today, Miss Mel's going to teach you again how to make some bears. Now we have another link in our Facebook post today, right up top, the blue link. You click on it, it takes you right to it. We have two links. One Miss Mel mentioned early this morning about the video, all about hibernation, the kid-friendly cartoon, which is awesome. And we also have another link for you to do another amazing craft. So today we're going to show you how to make another cave with some awesome recycled materials. So Miss Mel used a paper plate for this craft today. And what we did with this paper plate is we cut out, now remember my loves, when you use scissors, like we said yesterday, and every time we use scissors, always use them with your parents because they can be very sharp, so make sure you have parental supervision. Now we cut a wonderful semicircle out of this paper plate, and we sandwiched our paper plate like this. And you see, we sandwiched it, right, after we cut the circle out. And after we cut the circle out, it looked like just like this. What? So when we cut it out, we're going to cut it out today. Now, the second link we have for you today, my loves, is how to do this craft. And Miss Mel's, in that link, Miss Mel shows you also that you can print off the bear templates to make your own little bears. And we're going to show you how to do that too. So I cut my semicircle and I attached it with glue or tape or staples. Staples are really awesome. I used a stapler for that. And you know what? We attached our paper plate and we made another little bear cave. What? Is that awesome or what? Now, just like yesterday, we used trees outside our bear cave. We used a mountain outside our bear cave. Now, remember, to make these trees or mountains or moon or sun, all you need is, you don't have to use different colored cardstock paper or construction paper if you don't have it at home. You can certainly use regular paper and color it and then cut it out with your parents to the shapes you want. And then we stuck them on with tape or glue dots. I know everybody loves glue dots. What? Glue dots. And you know what? You can take this and you use your bears. Miss Mel printed off in our wonderful link today where you're going to see this craft. You can print off these bears. I'm going to show you. There's a sheet you can print off. You click on the link, inside the link, and it shows you a sheet with 4 bears on it that you can color whatever you'd like. Now, Miss Mel colored her cave gray. You can color it whatever you'd like because bears hibernate in dark, cool places. So, you know what? We printed off our bears. And you know what, Miss Mel, after I printed them off, I colored them in, and we put little faces on the bears. So this bear looks like he's doing a yawn. We put him in the cave. This bear looks like he's asleep. We put him in the cave. Let's see. Wonderful bears. And this bear looks like he's happy. Oh my goodness, did he eat a lot of good stuff? I think he ate all that salmon in the lake we were talking about yesterday. And this bear looks like he just had some honey. So you get to print off 4 bears and you can put them right in your cave, my love. You can, like Miss Mel said, you can color on them and you can draw their faces on them to be whatever face, sad, happy, whatever you want, my loves. So this is our wonderful craft that's in our link today. It shows you how to do it in our link up there in our Facebook post today. Now, my loves, also, tomorrow is our amazing book talk. So tune in tomorrow for our amazing book talk at 10:30. Miss Mel has for ages 7, 8 to 12 and up sometimes. And you know what? The book talk is awesome because it's all not so scary Halloween picks. What? And a lot of these picks you get through curbside pickup or overdrive or hoopla. They're awesome. And make sure to tune in after the book talk tomorrow because we're going to post, Miss Mel came up with an amazing resource list of different fun games, activities, and recipe links that you and your parents could look at. Tons of stuff to have a fun and safe activities for a fun and safe Halloween. So my loves, we made that whole list for you and your parents so you can look through it and have some fun planning of super fun and safe Halloween. And you know what, my loves? Also, Monday, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Monday, we have our Once Upon a True Story time, Monday at 10:30. And we're going to be having a wonderful book on Benjamin Franklin. What? We're going to see all the amazing inventions Benjamin Franklin did from now and how they affected from then and how they affected us to now, including what we're watching on the screen right now. How we're watching on the screen right now. And story times next week. What? Story times next week are all about Christina Bunny. What? She's amazing. Let's give her a round of applause. Christina Bunny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Raise the roof. She's doing a walk. That's awesome. She's amazing. So we're going to do an amazing story time all next week, my loves, on Tuesday and Wednesday, talking about Christina Bunny. And Christina Bunny picked 2 of them. She's flying. Christina Bunny picked 2. She can do anything. Christina Bunny picked 2 amazing picture books next week. What? She can even go sideways. Christina, you didn't tell me that. She surprises me every day. So we're going to do 2 amazing picks that she has picked herself in story time next week. So grab your favorite bunny, whether it be a toy bunny, a plush bunny. Let's bring our bunnies, all that you have, to story time next Tuesday and Wednesday at 10:30. What? Bunny week. Christina Bunny picks. And my loves, we're going to show you how to do some amazing bunny crafts next week as well. So my loves, have a wonderful weekend. We love you all so much. Sending you big bear hugs, my loves. Oh!